Mbappe.
No, that's not Mbappe, bro.
He's getting
Who
quick
is, bro?
sold. That's Mr. Nonchalant Unbothered, Elisa, mate. Okay, let's crack this open. Another one. Oh, that's so boring. Nobody cares. We just gotta keep cracking these open until I get Messi. 99 rated Messi. 99 rated Haaland. 99 rated Ronaldo. We're gonna get all of them. Who could it be, Shaz?
Rocco.
Is that like... Is that Baram Diaz?
Got a nice card.
Where's Baram Diaz?
Oh, what's this about? I'm going to training tonight, guys, by the way. I'm actually going to show up for one.
Wow.
Like,
That's
the first time
crazy.
in, like 3 months. Fuck, hang on, it's been an hour. Yeah, gotta do hour 5.
Hour 5. Wow. I'm gonna use all my fodder and I'm gonna go invest it into like a crazy player pick and get like a 70 rated player from it. Ooh. It's gonna be Messi, Shaz. It's Messi. It's Messi. Trust me.
But it's
Messi.
made.
It's Messi. Look, he plays for Barcelona. Look, it's Messi.
Wait.
Shaz,
It's Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Whoa. He's worth like 10p now, but yeah, let's go.
Let's get Lamine
Oh my god,
Yamal.
Jesus is adding me.
Lamine Yamal and Ollie Watkins. Wow, what a card, guys. That's probably worth about like 10k coins right now, but let's go. So excited. Okay, 285s, let's go, guys. Okay, that's not messy. De Gea? Ooh. I gotta stop selling these bloody 88 rated cards and put them into like player packs, but I can't really be arsed, to be honest. Ooh, another one, another UCL cards. Is that Schumanni? Yeah, it's Schumanni, I think. Yeah, it's Schumanni. Schumanni! I don't even know what rating he is, but he's shit. Why is he catching a ball? You're not a keeper, mate. Bloody CDM. Who does he think he is? Need more crazy packs, man. 5 times 84. This has to be oh my god, is this an icon? Oh my god, is this Shaz. No, this is it's Baron Diaz, but there's an icon behind it, I think. I think that's an icon. Yeah, it's an icon. Oh, team of the year!
What?
Who is bro? Why is he walking out like this? Why is he what's going on? Who's this? Whoa, Wayne Rooney! Wow, why are they all suited up? Suited and booted, man. Look at this.
Holy moly.
That is truly crazy, guys. Wow. What a pack. Oh well, bye-bye, Baron Diaz. Don't need you. Can't believe we just packed an icon. So excited. That has to be like the worst pack ever. An 84, 87 rated player. Like, it's guaranteed to be bad. If I'm not a duplicate, I won't complain, to be fair. I need to go and clear my duplicate storage out.
I got too many people added, man. It's actually so difficult to remember
Yeah,
everyone's
me and
names.
you both. Me and you both. It's ridiculous.
It's so hard to remember everyone's names.
One
Like
of
there's
these days I'm
30.
really going to need to sit down and just clear them.
There's 30 people online on my friends list. Well, 33 including my PS friends list. But I just can't remember who's like who. Too many people added.
Terrible stuff. Scouting report. Playstyle plus picks. Wow.
So, like that, like this.
Let's go and clear out my. Let's go and clear my duplicate storage out, guys. Oh my god, I've got Pele now. Can't believe it. Who's excited?
I'll take 3 of them down this way. Alright, okay, so I'm just gonna set a marker over there and just drive.
Didn't see thumbs on mine.
How do I get back to my bike though? It's fucking miles away.
Let's just like delete like everyone. Mods ban everyone. David Dobrik player pick.
We have 3
David-
really good drivers this week.
Oh,
Racing.
very exciting. Very exciting. Can't wait for the game to crash because I've scrolled down like too fast. Nacho Fernandez, wow.
You not recover the
Okay.
bike. Bike is too far. Well, yeah, that was the whole fucking point, mate. Fuck. Hell.
What's the point in having a recovery feature if you can't recover it because it's
Yeah.
too far away? That doesn't seem very logical.
Fucking days gone, like.
I used to get a guy who was quite logical.
Was it Buckles? Buckles!
Aye, it was Buckles, man.
Robert, do you ever miss Buckles?
No, not really. I could go message him right now if I wanted to be fair.
Yeah, but like, there's a difference between just being able to message him and, you know. When was the last time you
Yeah,
spoke to Buckles?
a couple months ago.
How do you think he's doing now? He could be dead for all we know.
No, I don't think. But Buckles is one of those folk that's way too stubborn to like actually die. Like, I genuinely like. He's the kind of guy to he could be in like a severe car crash and you'd be like, "Oh my god, did you die?" And he would just be like, he'd just walk out and be like, "No, no
Oh
injuries."
my god, did he die? Well.
He's the kind of guy who just ripped the door off with his bare hands, even though it's like unopenable by fire, like the tools, and then he would just like climb out and be like, "Oh, that was stupid." That's like Buckles' activities. Well, there was an error with
You know,
football
Robert,
ultimate team.
sometimes I think you glaze these people too much.
No, never.
It's okay.
I would never glaze Buckles too much. I've never glazed Buckles in my life, actually. Always some form of problem with the football ultimate team. Stupid wee game. Last one. Okay, more packs to open shares. How long have we got till the race?
Should be starting now, but I'm waiting for someone.
Oh no.
Are you racing tonight, Robert?
No,
Why were you asking about the race?
because I'm commentating. Me and my elite commentary skills are
Where am
needed.
I? Elite
Guys, that one
employee.
guy that I don't like is over there.
Yeah, me and my elite commentary activities are just like I just like loudly go, "Whoa, well, Shasta has all the important stuff." Mm-hmm.
Let me go.
Oh yeah, Shash, you might want to like mute Mitchell so he doesn't say anything evil on stream and like get you banned. That probably wouldn't.
To be fair, I actually wouldn't do that to Shaz.
Would you like to join the comms, Mitchell?
I won't say much, but I can be there.
Because if not, I'm gonna have to mute you. I have to keep it on topic.
Very true. Very true.
Okay.
Even if you're not saying much, if you say something, that still helps.
Yeah, that's fine. Then I'll chime in here and there like the Le Mans commentators.
Yeah, just start screaming at some point. You'll do the thing.
Okay.
That'll do the trick. That'll do the trick.
I'd like to point out for the record, Shaz is the one that's told me to start screaming.
We need Gordon, man.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Gordon would be like, this is gay.
Yeah, he really would.
What is his mythical name?
Vex Mythoclast. Who's I know?
Jesus, bro, too many people.
Boom, ba ba boom, ba 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 boom, boom. Boom,
$3.85s. This is going to be crazy. Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I'll be there, guys.
Oh. A woman. Uh-oh.
A woman? There best not be any fucking women racing. I won't support it.
Uh-oh.
Jazz, you're not a woman, are you?
Oh.
I'm not a woman, no.
Yes, make it sure. Oh my god, that's a cliff! Oh my god, I've got to
These
get
can
to
still
it.
join.
No, I can't hear you with the sound of me falling off a cliff.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's fine. At least it's happened. Right, there we go. That should be okay now.
What's going on? Why can we not start?
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I do not have a perp, bro. What's wrong with you? You got my chat saying madness, man. It's terrible.
Who's got your chat saying terrible things,
So, Robert, do you know how I couldn't find the horde?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Got 4 people watching right now. Beautiful stuff.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Waller.
Hello, everybody. My name is Gordon.
No, I hope not.
Robert, they're right by there! Oh no, there's so many of them. What was I thinking?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't have enough bullets for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so many of them.
I didn't even see him. I can't remember. We'll see.
David Dobrik.
Qualifying is usually a snooze fest. I like watching
this is the end.
commentary, doing commentary on qualifying.
There's nothing we can do.
I'm gonna try and get TikTok set up for next race.
Set on fire.
I might stream on everything at once.
Stream on Tim Talk. Oh, I need to get like all 3 of my phones out and put every single stream on and blast it down the mic. That's a good idea.
I bought a capture card. It's coming next week, so hopefully I can get that all set up for next race. If you get a capture card, then I can get the proper like graphics. That'd be beautiful.
That does sound interesting.
I really don't know the plays, but as long as they're here, then that increases my watch hours, and that's really good for my channel because that means it gets promoted to more people.
Let's do Footy's Team 1 pick. Do I have the players for this? Probably not.
As you can see, guys, it's sunny, so no intermediate tyres. I would do intermediates for like pole for £1, but I'm not that rich, unfortunately. That'd be £4 a weekend. That'd be absolutely terrible. Your mum's the first one to go outside. Hungary's a bit of a difficult track. They call it the Monaco without walls. Me personally, I don't really agree with that. Monaco without walls is like, I don't even know, bro. Like Singapore. This track isn't that tight, really. On the game, at least. In real life, the cars are probably bigger.
Madness in real life.
Let me fix your thingy here.
Madness in real life.
So the Audi is going to be the first one to start his lap, but it's not uncommon people doing 2 out laps in this game, just because of how much fuel they just bring you out. They give you 4 laps of extra fuel. Usually you would want to do 1 lap of extra fuel, because you don't want your car to be too heavy. 1 kilo of fuel is like 3/10. If you're bad. Have a quick look here. He is gonna lap, I can confirm. He is using battery. See what he does. Going on board here. Nice high
Have I
turn
completed
1.
the game? That's a good question to
Now
be
going
asking.
into the new corner, the new Hamilton corner, turn 2. This corner is very difficult. Can lock up very easily. You can hear the tyres screeching. Battery all the way down. Goes a tiny bit wide and he's invalidated. Let's quickly move on to Chef Jesus, who's already, and he's gone absolutely wide. There was a car on the inside reminiscent to Hamilton and Piastri. It's all chaos.
Mark
It's absolutely all chaos.
Let's have a little cheeky analyse.
I believe that's Jammy on a lap. But
It's
whoever was on
Jammy
that
on a lap.
inside was terrible. Absolutely.
Ooh.
Stone cold impeding. Jammy goes wide, but the lap is not invalidated. You can see the Cadillac right in front of him. He's also on a lap, and Jammy's gone off again. I think he might back off before the end of the lap here. Who knows really? Your mum might be starting another lap. I believe he is. Let's go back with him. He'll be the first one to have the nice in-zone tyres. So, see how his turn one is.
This is going to be very interesting.
A tad bit wide. Missed the apex a little bit.
Ooh.
See Hamilton corner. Might get a Charles Leclerc corner coming up in the near future. Epic Games, that's the fastest time of 1 minute 16. Jamie sets a 1:17.5, but I'm sure he's setting another lap in. Chef Jesus with the stone cold impeding is done a 1:25. He'll probably be going again too. They did say in the 90s to the drivers, just get the banker in and you can crash the car, we'll repair it. The banker is very, very important on a qualifying. Without the banker, it's a difference of you starting at the back and starting in the midfield, which can ruin your races in some cases. Like in this track, it's a tight track, so you really want to start as close to the front as you can.
Yeah.
So we come back to your mum, who's coming around the last corner here. See what you can do. The 1:16 is the time to beat, and he's a second off pace, but he does get P2. It's brilliant stuff by him. See what Levi can do. New face around here. So in a safer line, reminisce to Hamilton Hungary 2014. And it's a 1:19, puts him in P5. Let's go to Thoms, who I think has just started his lap. Also a new face around here. See what you can do. Dave should start a lap too. Go over to Dave as soon as we can.
Among Us in Real Life. Who could possibly be lighting my phone up this much? Would be Gordon.
Come back
Yeah.
with Thoms. See what you can do. Last 3 corners. Let's see if he can get himself into that place. See what time he can set. He's gonna need a good one. And it generally is not that bad. He goes P3 with a 1:17.5. Let's quickly go to Dave. Dave's another quick driver we have this week.
Dave's locked in, mate.
Dave might be locked in, yes. And we're gonna go straight to B place. B place is also on a lap, I do believe. A little bit of a slide coming out the last corner, but it's gonna be a 16.5. Quickly go to B plays. He is on a lap, absolutely no fuel, and he goes P2 with a 16.2. Epic Games is still the man to beat. Let's go back to Levi. I think he might be on another lap. Yeah, I think he is. Let's have a look.
We'll have a look. Of course
He
we'll
pulled
have a
on this
look.
first lap time. Looks like he's putting a bit more risk in this time. In this game,
No
quali
risk,
pace
no
and
reward,
race
yeah.
pace is absolutely different, so even if they start last in the quali, it doesn't mean they won't win the race.
Very true, Shaz. Very
Getting
true.
kick snaps after snaps. He set purple sector 2 for some reason. I don't know how he's done that, but he's apparently fastest in sector 2. Let's see what he can do coming around the last 2 corners. taking a slightly wider line into the last one. See how tight he keeps this. I think that's pretty much perfect, to be honest. See what it is. It's a 1:19.2. He just matches his time. Good effort by the driver. Let's go to the onboard of your mum, who's going to be on a lap soon enough. See what he can do. Chef Hughes is actually going to start a lap. Let's go on with him. See what he can do. I didn't expect Epic Games to be first right now, but you know, he is. These cars don't have as much dirt yet, but dirt yet still present. Hopefully the Mercedes does move out the way. I think they might have done more harm than damage, but let's see what his sector 1 is. It's fast, it is fast. He's gone 4 seconds faster than his first time, but his first time was obviously terrible. I think he's on the new set of softs here. This means he won't have a new set of softs for the race, because he's going to do another lap later. Just see his car is just not with him, I don't think so. Rears are sliding all about the joint. He's just braking very, very late. Reminisce to Hamilton's karting days. Keeps him nice and tight. See what you can do. Getting the down power, and it's third place with a 1:16.5. Absolutely close between Dave and Jesus here. Let's quickly go to the Audi, which I think was on a lap. It's currently not on a lap, unfortunately. Maybe go to I Get Lost. Is he on a lap? I'm not sure. See the traction control, and he's boxing. Let's go to Tiger. The interesting battery management. Does go half a tenth quicker. That curb is absolutely deadly. I've used to have full traction control, and I went on that curb and I lost the car and went towards. So you do not want to be on that curb. About to see 4 drivers to start a lap, Epic Games being one of them. Quickly go on to him after Tiger does his lap. He's currently going 2 tenths faster, and he's probably not going to improve that much. So let's go to Epic Games. See turn 1. He's the man to beat right now, so anything can happen. Top 5 is between a 5/10 gap. Absolutely amazing. He has set purple sector 1. See, this corner in particular, that chicane is not my favourite. It's looking smooth though. You know it's smooth when the driver doesn't move that much during that sequence. Let's see, he set purple sector 2. He's just slided in. I don't know. He might have lost quite a lot of time. There's enough time to go around again, but there's a lot of time lost. We'll go on to Dave's lap here in a second. See what Epic Games is. I do believe he's improving. It's going to be not an improvement. He did not improve. Let's go to Dave. He was 2 tenths faster. The lap was mighty. So if he can get around again, and maybe he can do something. Dave is set to be ahead of Chef Jesus here. So see what he can do. He has set purple sector 2. Did run out of battery on that straight, did not help his cause. See what it is. He does improve and he goes to P3, good job. Your mum's taking the Hayden Gullis' line. Jamie's on a lap. Jamie's another driver that needs to be in the spot here. It looks like he's going to be there. He's currently provisionally ahead of your mum. A lot of speed carried. I think there's a bit too much. believe Epic Games gone around again. Or is he boxing? Oh, that's not Epic Games. Is he boxing? He is. Right then. Was Dave on another lap here? I'm not sure. Oh, he's invalidated it though. Hopefully that wasn't the commentator's curse. Back to Jamie, who's boxing too. Bombs is boxing. I get lost. I think is the only one on the lap right now besides Levi. Levi's going 4/10 quicker right now. See if he can maybe find a godly sector 3 here. But he does improve. Good stuff by Levi. We'll go on to B plays. I think B plays is the only man that can possibly dethrone Epic Games here. He's boxing. Wants a new set of hards, or I mean softs. Chef Jesus has also been godly fast, usually faster than B plays and Epic Games. So let's see what he can do here. Some things are going on back there, I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe the Mercedes rear-ended that Ferrari. That would be the Ferrari or B plays. And the last driver's coming out now. Leaf Chef Jesus might be doing 2 out laps. Or is he going? He's going, he started his battery. See what he can do. Bit of grass, and he's gone wide turn 1. He has gone wide turn 1. It's gone to B plays. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know who that Ferrari is. Doesn't, he's going for another out lap. Well, Jesus is going to be the first one to start his lap, so let's go on with him. Then I believe it's going to be Epic Games if he does 2 out laps. Then maybe Dave. We'll see how it goes. Yellow flag sector 1. I think the Red Bull driver has had a bit of a spin. Or V Cup driver, I think that's the V Cup driver. Chef Jesus is starting this lap, but let's see, I think Epic Games is also starting a lap. No, he's not. Like Chef Jesus. It's a lot of traffic turn 1, hopefully that gets cleared up by the time Jesus comes around. This time he doesn't go flying into the on run off. See what he can do. Going into Hamilton corner. There is a car in the way, dirtier. It's a thing you don't want in corners. Keeping it nice and steady, make sure he doesn't get his lap invalidated. Can go again if he wants, but he needs to abort right about now. Granted, he has to fuel, of course. A lot of traffic. This car needs to move out the way, honestly. And he's invalidated. He's invalidated. On to B plays. Never mind, he's not on a lap. On to B plays. He's also not on a lap. No one's on a lap. Thumbs, absolutely thumbs. Let's see what thumbs can do. Dave is also on an out lap. Everyone's going out for a lap except for Levi. So I'm respectfully 10th. Lassans gets disqualified. Thumbs is going marginally quicker. And it's not going to be an improvement in position, unfortunately. On with your mum, first one of the leaders, starting a lap here. Sends it in, is invalidated, no, he just sent it in, that's a lot of time gain I would assume. See what you can do. Getting caution on turn 1. see what your mum can do. Qualifying it's over, but your mum's not going quicker. He's just not going fast enough. He has set a purple sector 2 apparently, but I don't think that's accurate. He's only 100 up. And Jamie retires. He will be starting P6 unless people improve. See what your mum can do. He improves, but not much. Chef G's not improving. Let's see what Dave can do. Dave's also on a similar lap. And Dave improves by a 10th. I think that would be him starting P3. It's now between B Plays and Epic Games. This will determine who gets pole. I think B Plays is marginally up on Epic Games. So, see how that goes. Not the perfectest Sector 3. I mean, Epic Games has done his lap. He didn't improve either. What can B Plays do? Can B Plays get pole? B Plays has got a pole with a 1:15.8. Good job, B Plays. Beautiful qualifying. Top 3 is between half a second. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Oh, Thoms is also on a lap. Thoms is not on a lap. Good effort by Thoms. Good effort, everyone. Can't actually see the results here. But unfortunately, I would have liked to seen the results get the race director too. It's cloudy, I think. Overcast. I thought Oscar Piastri was Canadian for a second, but that's Thoms. Hello. Jurassic Racing. We're gonna see a beautiful, beautiful race. I do imagine. Top 5, any of them could win, basically. I think they remade this, but it doesn't look like the new paddock. This is not the new paddock. I'm pretty sure the new paddock is more curvy. This is not the new paddock. The Paddock Club. I believe it's formation lap first, of course. This is where you can see what tyres everyone's on. B places on the medium tyre. Epic Games on the harder compound. Dave on the mediums. Jesus, not having a good day. But he's on the mediums. Your mum on the medium tyre. Jamie on the mediums. I don't know what Thoms is on, unfortunately. That's probably on the mediums. I get lost on the medium tyre. Tig on the mediums. And Levi's on the mediums. Tyre prep is very important, especially for Epic Games that is on the hard compound. He can run longer, but runs at a price. That means everyone will have a chance of undercutting him. Which will probably happen. He's not going to get a good start, and he's not going to get good race pace out of that tyre right now. But with the mediums, he can maybe get that back. I'm just waiting for Rob to unpack like Ronaldo or something. I'm going to start screaming. Is it coming around the last corner now? go on board with Epic Games here. He really needs to get his tyres nice and prepped. Very, very important for him. I believe Thumbs was on the medium tyre. He's actually done quite decent parking. What is this angle? Terrible angle. Hopefully fixes. Yes. Okay. Tesco Racing League round 3. The Hungarian Grand Prix is about to begin. 5 red right. Fuck. 5 red lights. Lights out. Away we go. I think B plays slow. What the hell is happening? As I predicted, the Cadillac is falling back. Chef Jesus down the inside. And Dave has gone wide. Chef Jesus goes to P2. Brilliant stuff. The Audi and the Ferrari are going side and side with each other. I think Ferrari is trying to go around the outside. He just doesn't get the grip. He's been a bit pushed. Dave needs to recover now. This is Dave's race here. He needs to recover. Looks like he's done it around the outside. Book stuff. And the Audi spun. Audi's been hit. There was a collision. Lap on racing always gives you the craziest stuff. B-Plays is already 1 second ahead of the competition. At some point, Epic Games overtook Chef Jesus. I'm not sure when, not sure how, but it happened. B-Plays is right now looking to extend his lead, but there's still 34 laps to go. Going a straight here. See, he has some more battery. Let's plow battery card here. Dave is on the field. It's out of the range. On board with Jesus. Doesn't look like he just doesn't have to run yet. Needs to wait. They make contact. They do make contact. Could have been much worse, but Jesus was thinking about it. He was thinking about going down the inside. All of this is allowing Dave to catch up and Jamie. This is basically the entire race is still behind. Giant DRS train, or straight line moves train. That's what they call it now. And B-Plays is just gone. He's legged it out. Already nearly 2 seconds cleared the competition. It's very, very close, Jesus. See what you can do. You should have the better grip right now with the medium tyres. He's picking his line. Trying to get the slingshot in onto the straight. Let's see what you can do in the slipstream. Takes the inside line going into turn 1. Let's see what he can do. Will it be a dive bomb? It's not. He takes the line and gets it done. I don't think Epic Games has a traction on the hard tyre right now. And Chef Jesus improves to P2. Brilliant stuff. Dave's also having a look now. Epic Games have to pull a defensive maneuver mid corner. Could be kind of braking, moving on the braking to be honest, but we move. Jesus goes absolutely wide. Holy shit! Both Dave. He spun. He spun. Dave and Epic Games have now moved up onto the podium places. Ferrari are now on for a brilliant amount of points today. Let's have a look at Jesus here. He's probably gonna have a flat spot in his tyre, it doesn't help the cause. I think B-Plays had a bit of a moment there. It's fine. It's now between Dave and Epic Games. Let's see if Dave can do anything. She's about to make a move on someone. On Levi. I think he's just going to get this done. Levi's trying out no assist, so can't blame him for anything. Levi doesn't make it easy. Brilliant racing for the man with no assist. And that's fine, it's a perfectly good move. Thoms actually improves to P4. Unlucky we missed the battle, but I think Chef Jesus spun again. Chef Jesus is not having a great race, unfortunately. He's currently in P10. Neil Mum improves to P8. Crazy stuff right now, crazy stuff. Only 3 drivers on the grid have actually underfueled. I'll bite them back later. Let's go on board with Jammy here. Epic Games has spun, not Epic Games, Chef Jesus has spun again. And Levi's gone into the pits. And safety car, full safety car. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but full safety car. Levi is retired. Good effort. This is Tesco's Racing League first safety car. We had it off for the first 2 races, unfortunately. We had to. That's how I would like it, but we have safety car right now, fortunately. Well, people who've underfueled, who are definitely going to be able to box. I believe B-Plays is boxing. You can tell by the icon and the dash here. The blue tools. That means he's going to box. I'm not sure if Epic Games is going to box though. He's not looking like he is. He is not going to box. What about Thoms? Thoms is going to box. Jammy's going to box. I Get Lost is going to box. Tiger's going to box. Is the Audi going to stay out? The Audi stays out. His box wasn't full. He's the only Audi driver on the grid today. Where's he going to come out? He's going to come out ahead of Dave and behind B-Plays.
That should help. This is a very interesting race.
Yeah, it's getting there, it's getting there. Maybe we should have kept safety car turned off. Oh well. Safety car is in this lap. Epic Games will be leading the charge. See what happens. And he's gone. B places right with his arse. He's gonna have the better grip, of course. Has it, B plays gone on medium tires again? He's on the mediums again. A lot of people on the mediums again, actually. Interesting stuff. We'll put it on the tyre for now. B plays gonna have to make another pit stop. But he's now ahead of Epic Games. He thinks another safety car is gonna happen. Hopefully it doesn't, because that means I'm gonna have to disable safety car until they prove me wrong. And my controller's died. Oh no. Probably a gap of a few seconds to the leader. Dave has been stuck in this third place position for a while now. Was momentarily up to P2, but unlucky stuff. Jesus improved to P7. Check back on with him soon. He hasn't had the luckiest of races so far. So let's see. Dave's gonna have the absolute chad of the tyre right now. Epic Games' tyres is now 8 laps old. Is he gonna do a dive? He is! Goes absolutely deep into turn 1. Does he get it done? He gets the switchback done. Just loses his gears for a second. I think that was a bit optimistic, but it's alright. It's racing at the end of the day. Let's go on Tom's here. Awfully close to your mum. Let's go with Chef Jesus here. What is this bro up to? He had a dive on Jamie. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated in the position he is. He knows he has pace and he knows he can use it. As he goes down into the chicane on Jamie, Jamie loses space and he moves up to P6. Or does he? I think he does. Closes the door. He now has a few more cars to go through. Let's go to 3 more cars to get back to where he was. 4 more cars actually. And to go for another move on Thumbs, goes for a dive. A little bit of contact. Thumbs has been run off, but he moves. Chef Jesus moves up to P5. We're now on with your mum, who has the old mediums. See what he can do. B play sets the fastest lap and is already nearly 4 seconds clear of the competition. He needs to make up 20 seconds to box again. He's probably going to be on the soft compounds. He still has another set. And Chef Jesus is now up to P4. And Thumbs is now on a run on your mum here. Looks like he gets that done. Maybe not. Your mum goes for the dive. Contact. And Thumbs gets it. Brilliant racing. Jamie might be having a look now. Jamie's lost a few positions. He was P4 for a good majority of the race so far. Let's see what he can do. It's all at the back of your mum here. If you've forgotten, 3 drivers still need to box. Your mum, Epic Games and B Plays all need to box still. Jamie goes for a dive, a little bit of contact. It's going to happen in that corner. I think that's just racing. Let's see, does he get the traction advantage? Looks like he does. He moves up to P6. I Get Last is also quite close behind. Let's see if he can do anything. I've just been told B-Place has been asked to do a few, like, qualifying laps. He needs to get that gap opened up as much as possible. I don't think anything's gonna happen there. But Jammy is getting awfully close to Thoms. See what happens here. Jammy might get a run on one of these corners. Tyre gets a 3-second time penalty, the first one of this race. See, Jammy's 2/10 behind. This is overtaking distance on the main straight. Jammy goes extremely deep. Goes onto the runoff. He might be vulnerable here, but your mum just maybe not has the best tyres. It's not what you like to see. Yeah, they're both on similar batteries. Tom's actually has the advantage. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Chef Jesus gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, which now puts Thoms up to P4 and just about Jammy to P5. Quite a big DRS train. Unfortunately, your mum's on old tyres, so he won't be able to really do much. It's the current moment. Your mum gets a 3 seconds too. It's all picking off. I get lost, tries to go from down the inside in that corner, God knows what that corner's called, but he gets it done. He moves up to P7, brilliant move. And your mum falls down to last place. Or does he? Makes contact with Tiger. Not the cleanest of moves, but it's a move. Jamie is quite close, he's 3/10 behind. Doesn't have the ERS advantage though. He needs to save some ERS. If he can do that, then maybe he can get run on Thoms here. Chef Jesus here. Epic Games and Chef Jesus. He should be able to get this done with the new tyres. But he does have a 3 seconds, keep that in mind. Epic Games gets 3 seconds. Wow. It's not what I expected. Place needs to set at least 10 more seconds of lap time here. He needs to, this is critical for his race. Because if he boxes now, he's going to come out last. He's probably going to be boxing at lap 20, I would assume. See if Jamie can get a run this time. Still doesn't have enough battery. Jamie might have just thought for a second, let me just go for a crazy dive, but doesn't get it done. See here. Jamie's awfully close now. He needs to make sure he has the battery. Remember, Jamie has the overtake mode, which allows him to go a bit faster with the amount of battery he has. But he needs to have the battery in order to do that. Has around 50% battery. Let's see if he has enough for a run here. It was a bit of a slow shift, not helping Jamie. Thoms takes a defensive line. And he's still ahead. Brilliant driving from the pair of them. Thoms had a bit of a moment. Should allow his battery to get charged there. B-Plays is now slowing down. Dave is now the fastest man on track. See, Jamie had a look around the inside. We know in this position you need to be very patient. Especially on a track like this, you just have to wait for an error. You have to wait for the driver in front to make a mistake. And I Get Lost was actually right behind Jamie. I didn't even notice. He is there. Jamie's been the closest he's ever been. See if he can do anything. He's taken the hard curb. He doesn't have a lot of battery though. It might be hurting him that he's running medium instead of none. But Thoms just gets a bare exit. I think Thoms is actually now a battery. Yeah, they're both on similar battery level now. Thoms at some point must have had to use a bit more battery to defend. I think out of Jamie and Thoms, I think Thoms is more known to be tyre management. It's probably what this midfield's going to come down to, is more tyre management. Epic Games and B-Plays both have 5 more laps on the tyres before they box. That's probably your mum too needs to box. He can box now, to be honest. That'd be his race done. Tiger Woods moves up to P8. Interesting stuff. Both of them do have penalties. I think your mum's tyres are just gone. So has B-Plays, I think. He's not improving. Dave is catching him around a 10th a lap. But that gap should be increasing more and more towards the end. Your mum's in for his final pit stop of the race. He's gonna have an extreme tyre offset to the people ahead of him, but it's a long gap he has to make through. If B plays box now, he might come out P7. So I don't think boxing for hards was the right choice. Unless I'm being stupid, he was actually on a different tyre, but I don't think he was. He was on the mediums before, I do remember. Anything can still happen. B places in. B places in for his pit stop. He now has a massive gap to overtake now. He has to go through a lot of people. Let's see where he comes out. Epic Games is passed. Is Thoms going to be passed? I think Thoms is going to be passed. The trio is passed, and he just comes out P7. He now has to make up 6 places to get back to where he was. He does have the newest tyres out, everyone. And watching your mum's laps, he does seem to be faster than his opposition, so it's a massive gap he has to go through. He has to first catch the triple overtake train, then has to go through the front runners, and then he needs to set laps in to extinguish himself. In this track, you don't want to be in this sort of traffic. This traffic, it's abysmal. He has set the fastest purple sector 2. He's going for a dive, he goes for a dive, and I get lost, leaves just about enough space, and he should get the power down. Textbook overtake. Let's see if you can get on Jammy. Jammy goes wide, and he goes with Chubby too. It just shows the difference between tyres here. Now Thoms is ahead. I think Thoms still has battery. Let's see what happens here. Epic Games still needs to box at some point, keep that in mind. Bplays goes for a dive. Thoms closes the door! Bplay saves the car. And Jammy lets him pass. That could have been absolutely horrible. Reminisce to Carlos Sainz and Oscar Piastri to the race we just had last week. When that happens to you, you usually start driving more carefully, which does lose you time. We'll see if that happens to B-Plays here. B-Plays is just sort of like nudging him out of the way here. He has so much more grip than Thoms here. See what happens. Doesn't get the brilliance of releases. Does he look for around the outside? Doesn't. Maybe goes for a dive. Again, he doesn't. Does Thoms have more battery? Thoms is actually out of battery. It's out of battery, Thoms. His B-Play's gonna go for it. This is critical for his race now. I am Harry, yes. And he gets past, he goes up to P4. He needs to make up 7 seconds to Epic Games, who still needs to box again. And after that's anyone's race. Chef Jesus gets another 3 seconds. Yes, Harry, it's the guy from the party. B-Place needs to set a few fastest laps here, to be honest with you. With 15 laps left, I think he'll catch him quite soon, to be honest. He's already caught Chef Jesus in 2 seconds in just this lap. Let's see what happens. Doesn't need to save any fuel now, this is just him pushing to the max now. And I've just been told that the hard runners will need to box again, the tyres will not make it to the end unless they're doing crazy tyre saving. B-Plays does set the fastest lap of the race, quite needed for the situation he's in. Unfortunately he's going to have to kiss that Grand Slam goodbye, because he didn't lead all the laps of the race. I get last boxes again, proving my point that all the drivers probably need to box again at some point. See, you can already see Epic Games in the front there. Epic Games so far hasn't, Chef Jesus hasn't been the one to drive too clean so far, so let's see what happens with him when B-Place catches him, which he is forecasted to do. But first, it's Epic Games, who's a second up the road with 20 lap old hards. B-Plays just lifting, coasting into the last 2 corners to get the battery he needs to overtake. Dave boxes again, and Epic Games is in 2. Dave gets a 10 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. That's almost him over. Jesus stays out. See, is Thoms in 2? Thoms isn't in. Jamie isn't in. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods isn't in. Your mum already boxed, and I get lost. He's already done everything he can. B-Place is now up to P2, needs to make up 5 more seconds to Chef Jesus. Jesus is now in the clean air he's been desperately looking for all weekend long, so see what he can do. Epic Games on the medium tyre. We saw after 10 laps his tyres were dead, so let's see what he has in the bag. Dave does have a 10 seconds. He does need to make quite a gap to a lot of people. Just get on board with Dave. This race is critical here now. Jamie's just pushed him off the track, and Jamie has spun. He's now going reverse on the track there. Chef Jesus is now boxing. Maybe he thought it was a safety car. But B-Place is now leading the race. He's in the lead. His strategy was absolute masterclass. See your Thumbs is. Thumbs is on the podium too. Dave is boxing again. After service penalty. Was he going to retire? He's retired, unfortunately. Does anyone race now? I think even Jamie could maybe get a podium. Who knows? B plays in the lead by 13 seconds, but Storms is probably going to box again, let's be honest, so by 16 seconds. Doms is into the pit lane, and no Thoms. Your mum has done an absolute recovery in this race. Now up to P4. Podium is still not out of the play for him. See how that goes. Chef Jesus has just set the fastest sector 1. He is smelling down B plays here, but with basically 10 laps to go, I don't think that's going to be possible, unfortunately. But a battle between Epic Games and Jesus will probably be coming soon. See how that goes. Tigers also has unboxed. In fact, let's go with Thumbs. Tiger Woods has got in 3 seconds. Toms is just bump drafting him. And I think that's Tom's buy. With the 18 lap old hard tyres, you can't do much. Jesus, that's the fastest lap of the race. Still don't think it's fast enough to catch B plays though. He would need to be making 2 seconds a lap to have a chance. And his tyres are going to run out too. Mediums are not that good around here. I don't think Thoms is catching people ahead right now. And Tiger's down to last place in P8. Tiger's in for his final pit stop. Don't know. My entire screen just grew by like 18 times. Just jump scared me. I didn't pin to side. Who knows really? B-Places actually fought back a little bit with Chef Jesus here. He's set a slightly faster time than them. So I think this is just B-Places race now. Doesn't even need to go that fast, there's not enough laps left. Jesus will need to go extremely fast, like we're talking Hamilton Spain laps. 2 seconds lap needs to be knocked out a lap now. Everyone's really dropping away from each other besides Jesus. Let's go on Jesus, see what he's up to. I believe G's just turned up the tone a little bit. I think he actually has... Yeah, he has a 6 seconds. So Epic Games will move up to P2. But he'll still get the podium. Again, no one's here to get podium, everyone's here to win. So, see how that goes. Seven laps remain. Not much going on right now, unfortunately, but a few gaps we need to keep an eye on. We need to keep an eye on Epic Games' time to Jesus, and look at Jammy's overall pace here. He was all over the back of Thoms for P4 earlier. Fortunately, everything kicked off. A safety car isn't out of the equation too. A safety car could happen. It would have to happen somewhere near the pit lane. Thoms has actually left the lobby, oh no. Give him a straight invite back. Jammy knows this opportunity, he's been stuck behind Thoms all race long. Jammy's out of battery. The AI of Thoms is beating Jammy. This is cinema. They only lasted for a while, and Jammy has now moved up to P6. I got last has put a few good laps in between the last 4 laps, and he's nearly on your mum here. I believe your mum's just had a massive fall off in tyre leg right now. And Thomas is boxing. The AI of Thomas is just box. For virtually no reason. Is he doing a front wing change? No, he's just boxed for no reason. He did put him on old hard tires. Unbelievable. What? the AI of FOMS boxed him to put him on back on the old hards. Unbelievable. That is now Mercedes' race, or McLaren's race is ruined. Even with those tires, Tiger's going to catch him in no time. Absolutely no time. And Iger lost has dropped back a little bit, unfortunately, from your mum. 4 laps remain. And the gap is still there between Epic Games and Jesus. And we'll see what happens. These things do change a lot. Keep in mind, Epic Games is a 1 lap older medium than Jesus, so that could maybe play a tiny part later. I think Jesus is just having a few moments here. I've just watched the time just decrease by a lot, significant amount, 3/10. See what happened. If we had a chance to do replays, I would absolutely love that, but we can't do replays, so we really will never know what happened. Unless B plays spins, I think B plays 1. There's not much else to it right now. Iger lost is the only other headline right now. If you can get into overtake, then that's a Cadillac's race brilliantly. Oh my god, Jesus just spun on the pit straight. Chef Jesus spun on the pit straight. Where's your mum? Your mum is coming, but he's just lost the Riz. And that's now Epic Games secured P2. Absolute cinema. And I Get Lost doesn't have a penalty. I just realised your mum has a penalty and I Get Lost does not. So no matter what happens now, he just needs to keep that gap alive. I'm genuinely curious to see who the cleanest driver is. I've seen everyone on the race make contact with each other, but see how it goes. There's probably going to be B plays. Don't think he's done too much. Unless he's gotten 2 warnings, then maybe someone else could get it. See how it goes. Three laps remain. 2 laps remain, sorry. Let's see what happens. It wouldn't be out of the question for Chef Jesus to box with those tyres, to be honest with you. With flat spots like that, you don't want to have the risk of just you losing the car and breaking it. As long as you bring it over the line, that's all that matters. You're just losing time all over right now. With 2 laps remain, I think he'll secure P2 unless he gets another spin. And he gets another 3 seconds. 1 more or 2 more and he goes behind your mum provisionally. That's pretty much it, man. Let's go on to B plays. I haven't watched B plays for a while. If I was the real F1 commentator, then B plays would be the only thing I would watch, but I'm not the real F1 commentator. Thomas is boxing again. I'm not quite sure why his AI boxed him for hards. But at least he'll score some points. 4 points to be exact. Just watching the second last lap here for the Tesco Racing League Round 3 Hungarian Grand Prix. Just watching the man who's nearly perfected every part of this race today. His tyres are provisionally better than everyone's behind him. Chami's also boxing. I think he's trying to steal fastest lap or something. But you'll get it done actually. You can get fastest lap done. If he gets there. Can't get up by B plays. B plays now starts the final lap. Chef Jesus has got another penalty. That's kinda close now. If your mom can make 1 second, you can get podium here. His tyres are probably not in the zone right now. B play starting the league in round 1 did not have the pace to win, but round 2 he was struck with even more unluckiness with his internet cutting out, but he then pushed through the grid and won the race. He's now come to Hungary, performed an unbelievable qualifying, an unbelievable strategy. He now crosses the final corner and now wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Absolute masterclass by the young driver B plays. Epic Games with the risky strategy of starting on the hards was actually down to P5 for a good bit of the race, so brilliant job by him. He goes across the line in P2. Chef Jesus, at some point, I don't really know what's happened to bro, but he's got a 12-second time penalty and probably going to finish off the podium. See, your mum was last for a while. He's done a brilliant job of recovering. And now gets P4, very close to the podium. Iger last gets P4, I've forgotten about his penalty. Jamie with the incident with Z Dave X, saw him spun around, did a 180, but he's gonna probably finish P6 and get some good points for Ferrari this week, good points. Good job Jamie. And the final driver, our Tiger T. He's been in a few places this Grand Prix, but P7 is the place he's going to finish. And that's the race, lads, that's the race. B please, you gotta watch what I said in the last sector, it was beautiful. Even I didn't think the Hearts would make it to the end, to be honest with you. Or would make it to the end. So, good job, E-Players. It is a double British and a Finnish podium. Brilliant job to B-Players. And no surprises, B-Players is your race winner and he has the cleanest driver of the day. Those two stats are all that matters, folks. Keep that in mind. A lot of Chef Jesus incidents there, Jesus Christ. That's pretty much it. Next week is the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Unfortunately, that won't be going on in real life because of the wars, but you will be seeing that in Tesco Racing League. See you guys next week.